Welcome all. In this video, we are going to be discuss about the basics of organic chemistry. That means some of the basic terminologies of the organic chemistry, which includes electrophiles, nucleophiles, nucleophilicity, and basicity. Myself, Dr. Dinesh Navle. So electrophiles, nucleophiles, nucleophilicity and basicity. These are the four important terminologies are commonly going to be used during the organic reaction mechanism. In this video, we are also going to be discuss about the definition of all these four, including what is the difference between electrophile, nucleophile, and what is the difference between nucleophilicity as well as the basicity, along with the different examples of all these four terminologies. Nucleophile. Then what is a nucleophile? Nucleophile is a reagent which can donate an electron pair in a reaction is called as the nucleophile. That means any species which are going to be donate the electron during the reaction is termed as the nucleophile. The name nucleophile means it is a nucleus loving. So they are the nucleus loving and indicate that it attacks the region of the low electron density positive center in the reaction substrate. That means if nucleophiles are the electron rich species, they are going to be attacked to the electron deficient species or the region which is going to be contain the low electron density during the reaction. So nucleophiles are also electron rich species. There may be negative ions including the carbanions or the neutral molecules with the free electrons. So nucleophiles can be a ionic species like the carbanion, especially the negatively charged ions. They can also be a neutral molecule like the free electron pair. And nucleophile can be represented by the general term or the symbol like the Nu minus. Some of the example of the nucleophiles are like chloride, bromide, iodide, nitrile, hydroxide. Then it is a RCH2 minus, carbanion, ammonia, primary amine, water, alcohol. So that means nucleophiles can be a negatively charged species like chloride, bromide, iodide, nitrile and hydroxide. As well as they can be a neutral molecule containing the lone pair of the electrons. So like the ammonia, primary amine, water and the alcohol. So reactant that attack an electron deficient carbon atom will be termed as the nucleophile. That donates an electron pair. Nucleophile can be often a negative ion with the lone pair of the electron, often electronegative with the lone pair and a partial delta negative charge. So these are some of the characteristics of the nucleophile. Some of the examples like the bromide ion, hydroxide ion, water and ammonia. So bromide ion and hydroxide ions are the negative ion with the lone pair of the electron, whereas the water and ammonia is the negative electronegative atom with the lone pair having the partial negative charge. So these are the four different characteristics of the nucleophile. Like electron deficient species, they are going to be attacked. They are going to be donate the electron. They are the negative ion with lone pair of electron. They can be electronegative atom with the lone pair of the electron and partial negative charge. Then what are the electrophiles? Electrophiles is a reagent which can accept an electron pair in a reaction called an electrophile. That means during the course of the reaction, any species which are going to be accept the electron pair will be termed as the electrophile. Now the name electrophile means they are the electron loving and indicate that it is going to be attacked by the high electron center in the substrate molecule. Electrophiles are the electron deficient species. They may be a positive ions including the carbonium ion or the carbocation. They can be a neutral molecule with electron deficient centers like the Lewis acids. An electrophile can be represented by the E+. So this is a general representation of the electrophiles. Some of the examples are like proton, chlorine plus, bromine, iodine, halide containing the positive charge, nitronium ion, carbocation, sulfonic acid, AlCl3, BF3, in which first four electrophile contain the positive charge and last three electrophile does not contain positive charge, but they will be electron deficient, so they belong to the Lewis acid type of the electrophiles, and all these are the charge species. So reactant that attack an area of high electron density, this is one of the characteristics of the electrophile. So electrophile can attack to the, or they can be attacked by high electron region. They accept an electron pair. Electrophiles are often termed as the positive ions like carbocations, often include an atom with the partial positive charge like delta plus. Some of the examples are bromine, hydrogen bromide, nitronium ion. So these are the examples of the electrophiles. Now electrophiles and nucleophiles, what is the basic difference between both of them? A reagent that bring an electron pair is called as the nucleophile, and the nucleus seeking and the reaction is called as the nucleophilic center. So that means a nucleophile is a species which can bring an electron pair, and the nucleophilic center is the one which are going to be attacked by which are going to be contain the nucleus leaving center. A reagent that takes away an electron pair is called as the electrophile, and electron seeking and the reaction is called the electrophilic. That means those reactions are going to be contain the electrophilic center will be the electrophilic in nature. Now similarly, the electrophile attack an nucleophilic center, which is the electron rich center of the substrate. That means during the course of the reaction there will be the nucleophilic center as well as the electrophilic center. If electrophile is going to be attacked by the nucleophilic center, which is electron rich center of the substrate. Thus the electrophile receive electron pair from the nucleophile when the two species will undergo the bonding interaction. That means during the bond formation, electrophile will be attacked by the nucleophile. That means electrophile will receive the electron pair from the nucleophile, then there will be the formation of the bond between the nucleophile and electrophile. Some of the examples of the electrophiles and nucleophiles are like hydroxide ion, it is nitrile ion, carbanion. That means nucleophiles are the negatively charged species. Hydroxide ion, nitrile ion and the carbanions are the nucleophile which are going to be contain the negatively charged with the lone pair of the electron, whereas neutral molecule also acts as the electrophiles. For examples are like water. Some of the examples of the nucleophile including the carbocations like the carbocation, which is going to be contain the positively charged, and neutral molecule having the functional group like the carbonyl group like carbonyl carbon, alkyl halide carbon. These are all going to be contain the nucleophilic center with the neutral molecule. That means electrophilic center contain the neutral molecule. That means electrophiles can be a positively charged species or a neutral molecule. Same, nucleophiles can be a negatively charged species or the neutral molecule. Now what is the basicity? Basicity is respect to the abstraction of the proton. So that means basicity is the ability of a group to receive the proton or to donate the lone pair of the electron in case of the Lewis basicity. So the evaluation of the basicity is based on the acid-base equilibrium and is related to the equilibrium constant. Nucleophilicity, if you will see the nucleophilicity, it is the ability of a group with a lone pair to form the bonds with the electron deficient species. That means basicity is going to be termed with respect to the abstraction of the proton, whereas the nucleophilicity is going to be termed with the its reaction with the electrophile or the electron deficient species. Nucleophilicity versus basicity. What is the basic difference between nucleophiles as well as the base? Now nucleophilicity and basicity are very similar properties in that species that are nucleophiles are usually also the Lewis bases. In many of the cases nucleophiles are going to be also act as the base, as well as the base are also going to be act as the nucleophile. So some of the examples like hydroxide ion as well as the alkoxide ion, they can act as the nucleophile as well as the base also. This is not surprising. See, we'll see that Lewis acidity and basicity. So lone pair of the electron in which they are going to be accept the lone pair of the electron will be the Lewis acid, and those which are going to be donate the lone pair of the electron will be the Lewis base. However, it can avoid the confusion by keeping these two types of the reactivities separated, because these are the important differences. That means nucleophilicity and basicity are the important terminologies and can be easily segregated by the different terminologies. So this is the reaction we are going to be observe, which is the leaving group, which is going to be leave the reaction center. So nucleophile is going to be attack at the carbon which is going to be contain the partial delta positive charge. That means nucleophile will be always attack the electrophilic center, and there is a formation of the product will be there. So nucleophilicity is kinetically controlled reaction of a lone pair donor with an electrophilic carbon atom, resulting in the formation of the CX bond, or the C and nucleophile bond formation will be there. And basicity is what? Basicity is a thermodynamic term which is respect to the formation of the hydrogen proton and X bond. So the basic difference between nucleophilicity and basicity is what? Nucleophilicity is the kinetically controlled term, whereas the basicity is the thermodynamic term. Nucleophilicity is going to be with respect to the electrophilic center reaction, whereas the basicity is going to be respect to the abstraction of the proton. That is the basic difference between nucleophilicity and basicity. Both these reactions are reactions in which nucleophile reacting with an nucleophilic carbon atom. Both these reaction in which electrophilic hydrogen atom is going to abstract a proton like this. So this is the A minus which is going to be abstract the proton. So this is A minus which will be termed as what? Base. Whereas in this reaction, this B is going to be attack onto the H. So that means base is going to be abstract the proton. So this is the abstraction of the proton. So that is going to be termed as the base, and the terminology will be the basicity. Whereas in this example, a nucleophile is going to be attacked to the electrophilic electron deficient center. So it is going to be termed as the nucleophile. So in both the cases, base is going to be abstract the proton as well as the to the electrophilic center, as the nucleophile is going to be react to the electrophilic center. So that is the basic difference between nucleophile and electrophile. Nucleophile is the, or nucleophilicity is the kinetically controlled term which is going to be with respect to the attack to the electrophilic carbon atom, whereas basicity is the thermodynamic term which are going to be applied with respect to the abstraction of the proton. Now basicity is a simple special kind of nucleophilicity, namely towards the proton. So both the terms are quite related to each other in organic chemistry. So the term nucleophilicity is usually used with respect to the carbon, whereas the basicity is going to be used with respect to the proton. Now, most nucleophiles are Lewis based and vice versa. Some good nucleophiles are also strong bases. So some of the examples are like hydroxide ion, HOX minus, where species can be a good nucleophile and a weak base. Like I minus and IX minus are the species with the weak nucleophile, but they are a strong base. Tertiary butoxide, then the tertiary butoxide halide ion, which can separate this behavior. Nucleophilicity is the kinetic phenomena. There is a difference indeed, like basicity is particularly the kind of nucleophilicity. A nucleophile is the chemical species that donate an electron pair to an electrophile. A nucleophile can also be called as a base when this donation occurs to a particular electrophile, which is an hydrogen ion. If we are going to be recall the definition of the electrophile and nucleophile, an electron deficient atom or the ion or the molecule that has an electron affinity for an electron pair will be termed as the, and will be bonded to a base or the nucleophile. So that means electron deficient atom will be the electrophilic center. A nucleophile is an atom, ion, or the molecule that has an electron pair that may be donated in bonding to an electrophile or a Lewis acid. Basicity refers to the ability of a base to accept a proton. Basicity may be related to the pK of the corresponding conjugated acid. So what is the difference between nucleophilicity and basicity? First of all, basicity is same like the nucleophilicity. All nucleophiles are Lewis bases. They donate a lone pair of electron. Second thing, a base is just the name we give to the nucleophile when it is going to be form the bond with the proton. To summarize, when we are talking about basicity and nucleophilicity, we are talking about these two types of the events. Basicity, nucleophile attacks the hydrogen atom. Nucleophilicity, nucleophile attack the atom other than hydrogen, like the carbon. Because we are talking about the organic chemistry, so we have to consider in case of the carbon. Basicity is measured as the pKa. So pK is equal to negative log of 10A. So in case of the conjugate acid, it is going to be count, where K is the acid dissociation constant and equilibrium constant. Nucleophilicity is measured as K. So here basicity can be measured as the pKb. Nucleophile donate the electrons to a nucleus with a empty orbital, same like the Lewis base. Electrophile can accept the pair of electron, same as the Lewis acid. When forming a bond, the nucleophile attack the electrophile, so the arrow goes from negative to the positive. That means from nucleophile to the electrophile. When breaking a bond, the more electronegative atom receives the electron. So during this video, we have discussed about the 4 different terminologies like acid, base, basicity, nucleophile, electrophile, electrophilicity. We have also seen what is the basic difference between basicity and nucleophilicity, as well as electrophile and the electrophilicity, as well as we have also seen that some of the examples of the nucleophile, nucleophilicity, base, as well as the basicity. If you like the content of this video, you can share this video, you can like this video, as well as you can subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.